Hello everyone, happy Thursday, and welcome back to the Thorsday Leaf Green Nuzlocke challenge. If you remember, we left off in Blaine's town. I'm not sure what it's called. Let's check the town map and find out. Cinnabar Island, that's it, Cinnabar Island. That was not the map. But I have now come to Fuchsia City again, because on the downtime I decided to grind up Little Don. Little Dom, not Don, my bad. Little Dom is now level 26. I taught him Rock Tomb instead of Harden, and he learned Absorb Mudshot. We were taking down some like flying Pokemon that were in the area, and he has the XP share. And I was thinking that for today, also Jebediah, I got Jebediah up to level 40. So I was thinking today we can take down this route over here. We caught a Pokemon in the area right next to us, like this one, like in this route. 15, we caught a Pokemon, but we haven't like gone past, and there's other stuff past there. Want to play with my Pokemon? Of course I do. Of course I do. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna take on this route, see what we get with that. Maybe go and take down the Pokemon Mansion afterward. You know, that could be fun. This is the 28th episode. Also, sorry about not uploading anything on Tuesday, and I know I didn't mention that in yesterday's video. Like 2 days ago I didn't upload, but yesterday I uploaded, and I didn't mention anything about not uploading the day before, because that video I made for yesterday was actually made for Tuesday. I just didn't have any time to publish, or like I had to make all the templates, you know, where like the Pokemon are, and also like the one I made for yesterday. There's one point where like 2 of the Pokemon shouldn't be, like, when I evolve Zacula. If you haven't watched this episode, like episode 27, we go to Cinnabar Island. You should go and watch it right now. And if you haven't watched one before that, you should watch that beforehand. And what I'm really saying is you just go to the beginning of the series and just watch everything from the start. Just get yourself caught up and like every single video while you're at it. Or not, you don't have to like them. I don't care if you like. Oh, yes! Immunity. I was like, damn it, we're gonna have to go heal up. But no, Laszlo's got his immunity. Anyway, yeah, I just watched the whole series. Just kidding. But when you watch the first couple episodes, turn off the sound, because it's probably more entertaining. Because, like, I've been learning a lot. Yeah, damn. I've been learning a lot making all these videos, and I really like it. But yeah, the first videos kind of suck. The sound's iffy. The sound is still iffy. I'm still figuring a lot of things out. I'm thinking, like, I'm recording using like a headset at the moment. I'm thinking maybe getting like a mic, so I can speak into a mic and then it'll be clearer, and you can like understand my words better. But yeah, this is like a real learning experience. I've like learned quite a bit about video editing. I use GIMP for most of my like the outline. I made all of the templates myself. They're not that impressive, not like some other Nuzlockes. But I mean, it still looks pretty nice, like decently official, you know. Considering I had no idea how to use anything artsy online, like including like I have no Photoshop or like GIMP experience before that. I was just playing around with it, and I found the perfect like nice thing, and I found ways to build it. Ah, Farfetch! We have our own Chiding. Chiding's the best Farfetch out there. It's actually higher level than that one, because Chiding's the best. But yes, yeah, I've learned a lot from doing this. It's honestly a lot of fun. At the moment, there are not that many views, but who knows? Maybe people start watching and liking them. That would be like really cool. Getting like some traction with this series, with this channel, getting more people to watch it. I mean, it would just be fun. Like having like a community around this. So hopefully I'll get to the point where it'll be like big fun environment around this. Ha, Pidgey. Why would you have a Pidgey at level 26? We already have Pidgeotto. But yeah, so I also learned a lot about like using YouTube itself and video management and all that. It's a lot of fun doing this. And so yeah, I'm actually very excited to start doing. Oh, Dominic, little Dom, Edwin. That's not a real name. I'm really excited to finish this series so I can go to the next one. If you want something a little more like, I guess not fulfilling, fulfilling, yeah, I think there's a T in there that's silent. If you want something more fulfilling, maybe watch the Pikmin playthrough, because there's like better, honestly, there's better commentary. The sound's still iffy. Yeah, there's like a bunch of episodes, but it's like pretty. I think I've made that series nice. Dojiro, we have our own Cerberus, who is finally a Dojiro, like several episodes back. Damn it, is it not Fire Attack? That's Fury Attack, right? Hit 3 times. Oh, I love how it's like in the brackets. Let's see. Haha. A Dojiro would be kind of cool to have on the team, but I don't think we need it because we have amazing Jebediah, who is basically the team leader, even though he was the lowest for a while there. Not anymore though. We have a weaker Pokemon now, and Little Dom. But yeah, I can't wait to start making a either Soul Silver or Hot Gold Nuzlocke. That game's gonna be much longer. This one takes, because we're getting pretty close to the end of this series. I'd say 10 episodes max. I guess that's not that close to the end, but I think we're getting near it. We have a couple routes left, and then it's a whole 3-island challenge which we can go to, or I think we can choose not to go to. But those are new Pokemon we can catch. And if we want, we could like maybe catch a Slowbro there, which we could trade away to get Lickitung, which would be pretty cool just to have on, like, maybe not in the team, but in the box. Because I don't want to trade away Slowbro, Slowpoke, which we could evolve. I don't even remember the name we named him. I'm not even sure if it's he. Not sure about the gender. But yeah, Soul Silver was like a lot of fun when I played a couple Nuzlocke like that. Gloom. But yeah, thinking about it now, I don't think I have really told y'all anything about myself. Well, I thought maybe I should, maybe just a little bit, you know? So like, I am a just graduated high school student. Like, I was a senior last year. I'm heading off to college next year. I am going to be going to Stanford next year, and right now is my summer break, which is a lot of fun. I'm really into Pokemon and everything Nintendo. I got my first Game Boy way back when. Like, I was... How old was I? I was like 8? 8. No, 7? Yeah, 8. 8 years old, because I just moved from Richmond to Pittsburgh at the time, I remember. But yeah, I was 8 years old. I got my little Game Boy. I got Fire Red, which is why I'm playing Leaf Green, because I've already played. I own Fire Red, and I could not beat that game because I didn't understand how to defeat a Lapras with Water Absorb with my like level 80 water Pokemon, that being Blastoise, and I had nothing else that was strong. So I gave up on that Pokemon game. But I got Emerald and I loved it, and I beat it pretty easily. And so like started my love of Pokemon, which I then went back and finished Fire Red like 3 or 4 years later, after I'd like already beaten Sinnoh. I also love basically anything Nintendo that goes with me. Like, I always loved Mario. I'm doing Pikmin now. I got interested in Pikmin and like Fire Emblem this year. I hope to do like a Fire Emblem like playthrough through some of the games. Maybe not all of them. We could do like an all of them thing, you know? Figure out when to put that in at some point. Pikmin was a lot of fun playing the first time through, and it's still pretty fun. But now I know like everything what I need to do, so it's not as interesting. I gotta play like Pikmin 2, which I have never played before. But like once you understand the concept of the first game, all the other games make a lot easier. Dom, making them gains. Dom might be like strong enough to fight the bird trainers that are coming up ahead. Pokemon isn't about winning or losing for me. Oh, that's a good thing, because you just lost. Ah, another one. What was I talking about? Yeah, Nintendo. What other Nintendo games are there? Donkey Kong, but that's like honestly I consider Donkey Kong and Yoshi to be basically just Mario. Like, because most of those games are Mario based, if you know what I'm talking about. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns, the new one. It's just like it's like bananas instead of coins. And like there's just different ways of killing that and the creatures. I can't believe I forgot about it. Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda. I played Ocarina of Time on the remake on my 2DS last year. It was amazing. I love the game, and now I haven't played any other Zelda games yet, but I want to play Wind Walker. I think I did stop playing Wind Walker, but I got stuck. I like one of the first levels, and I couldn't figure out how to do it because like it was a little too complex for me. So I gave up, and I have not gotten back to it, which I probably should do that. Let's do that. That would be a pretty good walkthrough to do here, like a Wind Walker one. I always used to have to like look up how to do them, so it would not be a blind walkthrough. I mean playthrough. It wouldn't be a walkthrough either. Yeah. But I like learned about Nuzlocks about a year ago now, maybe more than a year ago at this point, from well, Super Collin Brothers. They're like two brothers who do similar things to what like the what are they called? Like John and Hank Green, Vlog Brothers. They do fuck. They also do like videos, but those are like more nerd-based. Like they talk about like a lot of Pixar and some Nintendo, a lot of Disney lore, sometimes Harry Potter, Star Wars, that sort of thing. Just interesting. Anyway, John and like kind of his brother and also his younger brother have like this gaming channel called Super Collin Gaming, which they had a leaf green and a fire red. I think they had a fire red Nuzlocke, maybe, or it was leaf green. It was one of the two games. But like like basically Kanto Nuzlocke, and I watched it and I was like, oh my god, that looks like a lot of fun. Because at the time I hadn't really been playing much Pokemon. So Pokemon had lost most of its fun because Pokemon is basically a game you cannot lose at, because you always have Pokemon centers and always have money in a sense. Because when I was younger I didn't realize how the VS Seeker works, which is how you replay people in battles. But yeah, you can always have ways of getting back up, and if you want to grind your Pokemon all the way to level 100 and sweep everything. So Nuzlocks, they allow, I didn't read what you said, they like make it harder, make it possible to lose, and I think I technically did lose in like a Nuzlocke run, an Emerald Nuzlocke run, like when I played a couple times. I don't think I like, lost all the way, but I think I got to the point where I had like only 6 Pokemon left when I had 30 to start with, like over time, and I lost them over time. And so like I was kind of like, just screw this, and I just stopped playing that Nuzlocke because it was going so badly. One of the good, completely different, not really completely different, but one of the good things about playing like on emulator, which is like what I'm doing now, is that you do have the ability to turbo, which is not fun for like watching, like hard turbo right now, it'd be really boring for you, but it's like when you're grinding and you're just fighting like level 20 Pokemon to level 40 Pokemon, kind of like now. But these guys are really XP. But like wild Pokemon, and you're just like going at them over and over again, and you're like one-shotting them all. Yeah, 29. One-shotting all those wild Pokemon, but it's like you have to. It's really slow work, but you had to do it in order to gain those levels that you need. But yeah, that's when Turbo comes in handy, because my computer can run up to like, I think, give me a second, 13 times the speed of the game normally, which is amazing and allows for like much faster training. Something that could take 13 hours only takes 1 hour, which, like, I'm not joking, one of my grinding sessions like for this Nuzlocke was for like a full-on hour. I think it was when we lost, yeah, it was when we lost 4 team members, Bloody Baron, Daphne, the names are blanking out. I can't believe I've forgotten my team members. Bloody Baron, Daphne, Toby Sr., of course. We gotta find Toby Jr. at some point. And, Lofo. Oh my god, Lofo. I miss Lofo the most, honestly. We lost those 4, and then I had to like build up this team, basically. Except Priscilla's not here. And I think Sandy Man I put away. There were a couple others that like we put on the team. I think it was like the Lapras that we found. Oh, new route. Let's see. Yeah, because this is 15, 14. We have not caught something on this route. Oh my god, I can just avoid them all. I don't have cut, do I? We'll come back with Dennis at some point. I think you can get like maybe a coughing there. I'll like look it up and see if it's worth your time. Look at me trying to find a rad Pokemon. But yeah, so I got interested in Nuzlockes from the Super Colin Gaming channel, which if you want, they have Nuzlockes all the way to Pearl now, so Sinnoh. My favorites were like the Leaf Green one. I think was very well done, and the Soul Silver one. Like I think it was Soul Silver that they did. No, Heart Gold. They did a Heart Gold one. It was well done until the end because for like a period of like over a year, like John, the brother who like was uploading to it, did not upload any videos, which just like, and like when he started uploading them, which wasn't too bad because like I could watch them all over again when he uploaded the next video finally, but then that video was not like with the same pep as the other videos. It was like not as exciting, and I was like, oh, like all the story from this game was gone. And they just finished a not Kanto, what's next? Hoenn. They finished a Hoenn game, like Nuzlocke, which I thought was decent, but not my favorite. Just personally, I don't know if I'm like allowed to judge because this probably isn't that as like they're like Nuzlocke's more interesting than this, of course. But like, just didn't feel the same story that like they gave to the characters in the other ones, and I think it went like a little too fast. Like Hoenn is supposed to take a really long time. It felt like a breeze watching that thing, like not like easiness, but it just felt like the game. Damn it! I'm gonna yawn and get this guy to sleep. It just feels like they could have taken more time if they'd wanted to. I mean, they probably wouldn't have wanted to, but they could have, like, and like made it like a little slower. But and like now they're doing a Sinnoh on Pearl, which I think is decent. It's better than I think the Hoenn playthrough, but not as good as the Soul Silver. But still, it's pretty good. Anyway, when I was watching Nuzlocke, after I'd finished all the Soul Silver ones, ha ha ha, you can't poison me because I'm asleep and also immune to poison. When I was like finished all the Silver Nuzlocke that were out there from the Super Colin Gaming, I was like, man, I'm really into Nuzlocke at the moment. I should like try to find another Nuzlocke to watch. So I look around and I find like a couple. I think PBG Gamer, I think that's his channel, did something. But then I found TFS Gaming, which is honestly like one of the best things on YouTube ever, if I am being honest. Like TFS Gaming is amazing. They did Pokemon Nuzlocke first off, which so if you don't know, and I don't think I properly know either. Ooh, block. What's that do? Well, actually, I gotta see this first. I think it just, I don't think I want to learn it, but I think it uses blocks the foe's way with any arms. Foe's way with arms spread wide to prevent escape. Am I gonna fight anything that has a chance of escaping? No. Because Abra is kind of like gone at this point. And there's no point. That would be like, good if you were trying to get a full Pokedex, and for some reason you can't seem to catch Abra. I think you're having the worst luck. Have I used the Master Ball yet? I don't think I have. I will have to at some point. I should have used it on the Wild Goldie? The Wild Krabby? A wild Pokemon of sorts. I was also very tired that day. Which is why I was thinking that. But anyway, yeah, TFS Gaming. Best, like, gaming channel that I've ever seen, though I haven't seen that many gaming channels, but, like, the best Nuzlocke videos ever. Like, honestly, the best thing. So yeah, if you don't really know TFS Gaming, and I don't really know them that well, to be honest, they do lots of gaming videos. They have, like, I think it's like a different game every day. They upload, like, at least once a day. There's a lot of stuff. I think they finished, like, the Kingdom Hearts thing relatively recently. And they have gotten up to, they finished a Hoenn Nuzlocke, and their Nuzlockes are amazing. Like, it's so much. I don't watch them all the time, but like I get them on like on my computer and like listen to them in the background. Oh, that little dog blop is like my little guy sleeping. like listen to them in the background while I like do work because they're so entertaining. It's like a little podcast for me. Let's see if I can surf this guy. I think I can. But like, it's so for the Pokemon Nuzlocke, because that's like kind of the point of like what I'm talking about, which like interested. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Which interested me like honestly into making my own Nuzlocks. It's these 3 guys. Let's see if I can remember their names. Okay, so I know 2 of the names. I don't know the 3rd one. No, here we go. There's Lanny, there's Kieran, and there's Grant. I'm not gonna say which one I forgot, but it's not the 2nd or 3rd one. But yeah, those 3 guys. It's like sometimes another guy, I don't know his name. Sorry, like he was there for like 1 or 2 episodes, and he's also like amazing at like talking. But anyway, in their videos, it's like them playing Pokemon, which to be honest, they don't know the most about. Like they played this, like the Leaf Green Nuzlocke, and they fought Brock, and they were like, oh, bind keeps the Pokemon in bind, which it does not, which they found out, which was hilarious. But like their videos, it's them watching playing Pokemon, and like their commentary together, which honestly is one of the things I think this channel is like missing at the moment. If there was like another person I was talking to while I played these games, I think it'd be a lot funnier, and like it would be amazing, if I'm being honest. But anyway, like yeah, so it's those 3 guys, and it's like so funny because they don't turbo through anything, which is why one of the reasons I don't turbo. So they're like, a lot of it's just their commentary of everything. I think they keep self-destruct on most of their Pokemon. They can learn it, just in case of fail-safe to deal the most damage if a Pokemon that's gonna faint. Or if they just don't want a Pokemon around anymore, or like just to be funny, which they accidentally did once use. And the nicknames are always the best. Like some people, like when Nuzlocke, use nicknames of like things that people comment, of people's comments names. These guys just like do it based on like pop culture references, you know, like Sergeant Pepper's. I think they named one of the Growlithe / Arcanine, one of that. And they've got like, they did 4 Nuzlockes. They did all the way to Hoenn, like Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and then they did Alola, which was like fucking 2 hours per episode. It was so long, and I like didn't really watch all of that. I kind of passed through just to like see who their team was. But like if I have time, which I probably never will, I'll like watch it, and it's like really good. But yeah, those guys are amazing at Nuzlocke, and it's like because of them that I decided to try to make my own. Which is why we're here right now, fighting this muck, which I probably should use Psychic on. Probably would have been a safer bet, you know. Oh, what did he use? Damn, disabled. Okay, let's try Swift. Let's see how swifty we can get up here. Yep, that's enough. That's a little good hit. But yeah, so TFS Gaming, if anyone watching cares and wants to see a really, really amazing Nuzlocke, the best thing they've ever seen, go over to TFS Gaming right now. I haven't watched too much of the other stuff. It's mainly just the Pokemon stuff, but they also have like a lot of good other good videos. So if you're here for some reason, you've probably already been to TFS Gaming and already know like how amazing the channel is. Just gonna be honest, yeah. Yeah, so that's how I got interested in Nuzlocks, and I love doing them now. I think I have some plans for like the twinsies. Here we go. We have to try hard. Yeah, I have some ideas for like the Soul Silver one. First off, I think when I started doing this one, I started doing it Charmander as well. I started doing it. I first started planning on doing it every Thursday, but that turned out like not to be enough because I'd forget. Like it wasn't because like anyone like watching. There was no one watching at the time. But it's not that like there was any problem. Like, well, what am I trying to say here? It's not like there was any problem with only doing one a week. It was just I was forgetting that I had to upload, and so I wouldn't upload, which would lead me to go on for like 2 or 3 weeks without uploading a video. The max was like 6 weeks. I did not upload a video, and then I was like, screw this, I want to try and get back at it. And I made a video that week, and then next week I did it again. And then I was like, you know what, I am not doing anything with my life at the moment. It might be fun to start doing this more often, so I was like, I'm gonna do it every single day. Actually, I think I was like, I'm gonna do this twice a week. But then I made a video for the like next Tuesday, which was when I was gonna do it. Ooh, checks. That's pretty smart. It gives you a whole nother turn. Except like no one can do anything. Yeah. But then I like made a video for Tuesday. But then I was like, I want to upload it today, so I uploaded it. And yeah. And I was like, then the day after, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do every single day, every weekday. And that's why there's like a video for this Nuzlocke basically every day, unless not that I forget, because I can't forget because it's every day. In case I don't have any time and I can't do it, or I'm on vacation, I guess, which has not happened yet, but at some point it will. Ooh, is this a trainer? It is a trainer. But yeah, for the Soul Silver or Heart Gold, probably Heart Gold because I've played through Soul Silver already, and I own the original Silver game, which is great. But we will do the DS version because it has newer Pokemon too, like Mammoth Swine, which TFS Gaming used. Woo! Ooh, Sparrow. A Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. What was that? Yeah, so I'm planning on doing every other day, like maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday with the Nuzlocke, so I can get 3 Nuzlocke today. And the weekend, I'm finishing up Pikmin. Maybe I'll start Pikmin 2, or maybe I'll go into a different series, you know, just because. Ooh, 31. Ooh, nope, that's a waste of a move. Why can't you learn a new rock move, Dom? Come on, Dominic. Little Dom. Nope. Dome. Manic. Good. But yeah, 3 days a week doing that. I think on the other 2 days, I'll try starting something else, like maybe Super Mario Sunshine, or like a Legend of Zelda thing. I should do that on the weekend. Legend of Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, or maybe I'll start at the beginning and do Legend of Zelda all the way up to like maybe Breath of the Wild. Probably not, because that's like a lot of time, and I don't know how to switch yet, but I will at some point because I want to switch. Yeah, but yeah, but then like the other 2 days, like Tuesday, Thursday, I'll have to think. Either do like what do you call it? Not Pokemon, Legend of Zelda those days, or on the weekend, and then the other days maybe Fire Emblem, which was like a lot of fun, like to play. I never finished the game. I got halfway through. I was on vacation. I played those games. And then I got back and I didn't have as much time and I never got back to it. Or maybe a Mario game, like Super Mario Sunshine, which I think's very good and also very underrated. Because like I don't think anyone's ever heard, like most people haven't heard of most of the Game Boy games. Or maybe Paper Mario, like the 1000-Year-Old Door, which I started playing. I never finished that one either. There's a decent number of games I haven't played. Or we can start with early Mario. I'm not talking like Donkey Kong Mario, but I'm talking about like early Mario and start working our way up, which would actually be a lot of fun, and I think I might actually do that. Came up with that right now. Creativity at all times. Okay, so I put Dom up front. If anyone's actually been paying attention to the video and not just like listening to me talk, I have Dom up front so we can take on these bird trainers. They look like they might be electric, but nope. Ooh, what does it say? TM's on my... But not many people have HMs. I have all the HMs, boy. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have all the HMs? I think so. Pop Pidgeotto. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for the future. We've been making pretty good time here. Oh, damn it! Haha, speed goes down. Also, Dom's a really fast fucker. Pokemon. Pidgeot. You're superior. Quick tap. But yeah, so that's my plan for the future, and as well as a little bit about me and my interests. Also, I guess not really related to anything, but also interests. I do foundry work, like melting down metal and trying to cast stuff. I've only done aluminum. I think Grant Thompson, I don't know if it's Thompson or Thompson, the king of random. He is amazing, and if you haven't seen those videos, check him out. His metal casting stuff is like honestly not professional, but like it's safe enough that like you could build it easily and use it without harm. At least that's what I've been doing. And like it's not the like most long-standing. He's like little mini metal foundry, little mini metal foundry. Sorry about slurring words, by the way. I have like a little lisp or something. It's not too pronounced in person, but like across video, like recording, it's much more pronounced. Trying to get better with it, but it's like, I don't know, like a speech impediment of sorts. So yeah, just gonna try to get through that. Yeah, here we go. One trainer down, little down. Just all the others to go. How have you taught your bird Pokemon how to fly? You'll be able to soar with it into the sky. Whoa, what a rhymer here. But yeah, that's my plan. I like Metal Foundry. I also like digital design. Like I'm talking like three-dimensional design, like CADing, which is computer-aided design. Using like Autodesk Maya or Inventor. I'm pretty good at it. Maybe a career in the future, maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, I got college starting in September at Stanford, which I'm looking forward to. That's like basically all there is to know about me. Also, my name's Seth. Yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned that at all. Maybe like once or twice on the channel. Maybe in like a Pikmin video. But yeah, my name is Seth. I am your host. I probably should have mentioned my name earlier. I do not have a Twitter. I do have an Instagram and a Facebook. I made Instagram to follow Daisy Ridley. And only Daisy Ridley. You know, like, if you don't know, then your life sucks. If you do know who I'm talking about, you know I'm talking about the star of the new Star Wars movies. Because she is perfection. But yeah, then she took down her Instagram because I think it, like, she put like some comment which like was not taken well by like a lot of people, and she was like, I cannot deal with this anymore, which is totally understandable. And so she took down Instagram, and I'm like, well, this kind of sucks. What's the point of me having Instagram? So then I decided to follow some of my friends, so I am using that as my Instagram. But yeah, so I have all those things. Yeah. Whoop. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Oh, shit. No! Don't hit me. No! Don't hit me. No! That's me in a nutshell. What else can I talk about? Because this has been fun talking about not Pokemon while recording a Pokemon video. I guess... Let's think about other games we could do at some point in the future. Pikmin was a lot of fun. I'm just thinking along the lines of Smash Bros. We could do like Smash Bros. Subspace Missionary if we figure out how to record on TV or something like that. Because that is honestly one of the best, like, Super Smash Bros. Brawl is one of my favorite games. A lot of people don't like it because I think the controls are different from Melee. Like, it's not as well, like, easy to, I don't know. Nope. It's like not as well. It's not. What am I trying to say? It's the controls are not as like subtle or as realistic, I guess, as in like Melee or in the new Brawl game. But I really love Subspace and Missionary. It's like they have all the characters from Pokemon. Oh shit. Can Dom do it? We're gonna try it. Dom has a really high defense. I think a really low special defense. Ooh, nice. And speed goes down. That helps. Yikes. But yeah, Subspace Missionary. If you haven't played Smash Bros. Brawl, that's another game you guys should all play. Fuck. Fuck. Little special defense, but resistant to poison. That's good. There we go. That's better. We'll probably switch Dom out, because he can take down birds, but not as much poison types. And then you can just one-shot these guys with someone stronger. Let's get Kimberly out there. She hasn't had much action. So I think it's pretty good that we have a female starter in this game. Like, I think there's a 15% chance of getting a female and a much higher chance of getting a male. Because, damn it! Come on, Kim. You can't get poisoned like that. Because, well, in, like, especially newer games when you have, like, Pokemon daycares to get, like, eggs earlier. A female starter is able to produce female offspring with, like, egg moves. Rather than a male starter, which you could get, like the same Pokemon offspringing from it if you breed it with a Ditto. That's much harder. But yeah, Smash Bros. Is a great game. I own Melee 2, and I think I own the new one for the 3DS, but I think it's as good. And Melee, I just haven't really gotten into it much. Bought it because my sister wanted it, and also I kind of wanted it too. Bought it as like a birthday present for her on my birthday. Just like a little way for me to like I'm leaving for a while. Like I had like some summer thing for like a couple months, like 6 weeks. And so I got that as a present for her, and she liked it, and played a little bit, not a huge amount. But yeah, Smash Bros. Brawl is like my game, like, that I love and I'm great at. Well, not really that good, but I like to tell myself that I'm great at it. But yeah, most of the games that I've played, like Pikmin or, let's see, what is this? Do I have any antidotes? I think there's a green, right? Burn heals green. Or purple then? I guess I do not have any, which is fine though, because I have 25 full heals. There you go, Kim. But yeah, like Pikmin, Fire Emblem, even a little bit Legend of Zelda. I played those games because of Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros. Introduced me to them. So I'm trying to think along the lines of those for games that we play in the future. We could play Star Fox. Maybe it'll be more fun if I'm recording it. But I think I saw people playing it and I was like, that does not look like my type of game. It's like a shooter thing. I thought if you could like control Fox or Falcon. Yes. No, Falco. Sorry. Yeah, if I could control Fox and Falco, it'd be a lot more fun to play the game, but instead you don't control them at all. Well, you control them in their shit. You don't like, it's not like a first-person fighter game, something like that. Metroid is all shit! Damn it, dumb! I gotta switch you out. Okay. Switch you out to Kim. No. Hitman. Hitman's got the electric punch to take everyone down. Oh, damn it, except it's Bird Pokemon. Fuck. Well, we're gonna speed through this battle. I'm sorry. I know I told you I don't like doing it, but sometimes you had to make hard decisions to prevent your Pokemon from all dying. And to get like more fun conversation. Okay, first, before any of that, I'm gonna turbo right now all the way back to the Pokemon Center that's over here, just to heal up. And we could have flown, actually. That would have been like probably smarter. And now there's no real rush. I am going to get on my bike, and I'll continue talking. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm trying to think of the lines of Smash Bros. For games I could play in the future for y'all. Which is like kind of why like Pikmin I think is a great game. I was talking about Star Fox. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, Star Fox I saw and I'm like, I'm not sure if that's my type of thing. Same kind of with F-Zero, I think. I think that's the game from which Captain Falcon comes from. I think it's called F-Zero. It's like a racing game. The older one looks like a bit iffy, but like I think maybe I could rock that, you know. Come on, there's a 1 in 100% chance of you missing those 2 moves in a row, technically. And you made that percent chance. What? Okay, let's see. That's 1 out of 1 times 1 out of 1. I think I'm gonna check your accuracy on this. I think it's like 1 out of 1,000 chance you'd miss 3 times in a row. There we go. So now I expect some good things from you, Dom. No missing ever again. Yeah. Just remember that, Dom. You're now on the clock. You owe me at least 1,000 non-misses. Well, 999. Better not have another miss this entire episode. Unless, like, there's a smoke screen. That's forgivable. Yeah, Star Fox, not my thing. F-Zero, maybe it's a racer game. I think I'd rather do Mario Kart than that. But maybe that'd be fun. Thing about, like, racing games is, like, it's kind of hard to talk. You'd have someone talking to next to you. You can't just talk and be like, oh shit, that car ran into me. Which is why it wouldn't be really that much fun for y'all if I did a like racing game like that. Maybe Metroid. I bought a Metroid game for the Wii, which was like not that good in my opinion. I think it was like Metroid 3. But I think maybe if I saw it with the original Metroid, like got an emulator for that. I think there was the N64? I'm not sure if that was the 64 or the thing that came before that, which is the SNES or the NES, or just the NES. Earthbound, NES. NES and Lucas, they come from Earthbound. I've never played that, but a friend of mine told me that's a lot of fun. It's like a role-play game, I think, or open world. It's one of those two type of games, and it's supposed to be like really well made too. I think it's a role-play game, similar to Fire Emblem, but like I think more control of where you can go. It's an open world combined with a role-play game, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, those would be like more in the future. I think that's most of Nintendo's big ones. I don't know about Animal Crossing. Never played it. I don't know. Doesn't look like it's for me. Snake is not Mario. Sonic is not Mario, but maybe Sonic at some point. I never really played Sonic when I was younger. Well, I played this one GameCube game, which I think I found amazing because I didn't own any electronics at the time. And I like went to this like daycare thing that had it. But like, I think I got the emulator for that, and I realized it's a really shitty game with really shitty controls. And I sucked at the game way back when, and I still suck at it now. But who knows, maybe I'll do some Sonic, like the early, like original Sonic sort of stuff. Pac-Man would just be dumb to watch. But there was a GameCube Pac-Man game for the GameCube, which I was pretty good at, a Pac-Man GameCube game. So who knows, that might be fun. Not Nintendo again. What other Nintendo games are there? Mario's the big one. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong and Yoshi, I said how I didn't really think them as original games, which I don't. But maybe I'll try some Donkey Kong Country, which I heard is really good, and make my way up to like Donkey Kong Country Returns, because I played that game and it was pretty good. I think I did not beat it on my own in the end. I think I had to use like a tutorial help on like every single one of the last levels. In other words, it's harder than Mario itself, because Mario I could actually beat the entire game like on my own. Ooh, Dom is like catching up pretty quickly. Like, maybe not by today, but like by tomorrow, he will like probably level 40 and tie with the team, and then we'll go back and take on the Pokemon Mansion and everything. Oh, new route. Is this a new person? Oh, fly back home. Ha, I can do that too. Have I? Okay. Now check the map, because Route 13 might be a new place. I'm on Route 14 at the moment. Nope. I have caught something on Route 12, but not 13. So we'll see what we can catch. But yeah, that... Ooh, twins. Do you want to battle some Pokemon with me? That doesn't make much sense. What other games are there? Sorry, just thinking out loud. Which is what this whole thing is, in honesty. It always makes it a little hard, because what if you're not thinking about anything at the time? Or what if what you're thinking about... Oh, there's on... Oh, okay. What if what you're thinking is not appropriate to be said on YouTube? If you know what I'm talking about. I gotta switch Dom out after this battle. I don't want... Oh shit. Hope this auto-destruct. That'll be a grass move. Shit! Oh god. Oh nope, Dom, you are not... Oh, you're gonna take one more. Okay, follow me, okay. Metronome's such a shitty attack. I had a Togetic one time that I knew Metronome because like I was using it a lot and I could usually get pretty good moves out of it. And he used self-destruct and I was doing a Nuzlocke, so I lost that Pokemon. And I was like, well, fuck. And so now I promise never to use metronome ever again. Meowth! We have our own Meowth, Meowth. I recently found out that the people at TFS Gaming also named their Meowth Meowth, which I did not mean to do. That was an accident. But Meowth doesn't seem to be being used anytime, and I will not sacrifice him like they sacrificed their Meowth. So that just seems cool. It would be more fun if we had a Persian for some reason on the team, you know? Like, it won't happen, but it would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think for the rest of these guys, we're not gonna go and switch, like... Well, Dom is, like, pretty much out of all the moves that he could use, and I think we're out of birds to fight, and, like, Rock Tom is gone, Tomb. So we're gonna... no, actually... We'll put a leader out there. Let Kim get a level. There we go. One more person. One more birdie person. And then Yoshi games. Sorry to just like say that out, like put that out there. But it's like another game that I'd like to try would be Yoshi games. I don't think I've ever played a Yoshi game all the way through. I think I've started like one way back when. Like honestly, like multiple years ago, like 10 years ago. I tried a bit of Yoshi games. No, I tried an emulator for a Yoshi game? Maybe a Wii game. I can't remember. Oh my god! Oh, I can't believe I forgot. Oh, I'm just gonna talk about Yoshi quickly and go to what I like, really should be talking about. Which is like the better thing that sucks in creatures. Hint if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, Yoshi might be kind of cool to play through. I think it's like Mario, but like less on time and more like finding everything out in the level, which would be pretty cool. But really, a series that I will do 100%. I can't believe I forgot about it because it's like one of my favorite Smash characters. Which anyone who's listening will be like, "What the hell? Why do you love this character? It's so like overplayed, and like the moveset's so basic." And it's Kirby. Kirby, who I love to fly up in the air and avoid attacks and turn into a rock and crush people's heads. But Kirby games are so much fun. I love being able to suck in the enemies and turn into their powers. That was always one of my favorite things. But yes, I played through like 1 or 2 Kirby games, and that is definitely something that we will be doing on this channel. 100%. Kirby and Legend of Zelda, 100%. I don't know why I started with Pikmin, but I'm kind of happy I did because the Pikmin playthrough was going pretty well. That first episode is excellent. I'll be honest, like if you want to check out something good that I've made, that episode's like really nice. Also, I think this episode, which I have not made yet, but I'm making currently. I hope I'm making it currently. Give me a second. Yes, I am. I just want to check and make sure I was recording because like we're almost done with today. Like we still got like a good amount of time, but still, if that was all wasted and I had to restart all of that, I was not going to talk about all the same stuff again. No, I was just going to be like, well, screw that. The thing went mute by accident, and I was not going to deal with that. Okay, yeah. This should be an item. Where is it? Why would you have this path? Okay, this should be an item finder, right? Use. Nope. What? That sucks. Okay, that's fucked up. Bag, item finder again. Oh, item finder responding. Standard tips. Look, to the left of that post. Whoa! What a tip! Fuck. Well, I was gonna fight you anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know, your cute Pokemon wish to make my point. Fuck you, cute Pokemon. They suck. But yeah, so Kirby is a game that we will 100% be doing. We might spread out past Nintendo at some point. A friend of mine was like, Pokemon is not a fun game to watch, and he's not that wrong. It's basically rock, paper, scissors over and over and over again. I don't mind listening to Nuzlocke, if they're interesting, but watching them honestly is pretty annoying. When I normally like, when it's like it's just someone else, like I've watched other Nuzlocks other than Super Calling Gaming and TFS Gaming, Super Calling Game? Yeah, and TFS Game. TFS Games? TFS Gaming, that's it. Yeah, I've watched more Nuzlocks than those two. But like the other channels, I
pretty much just skip through and see what the team is and watch as the teammates die, because that's usually the most exciting part of Nuzlocke. Watching as people's Pokemon faint and they had to make a new team, and seeing the team that they go into the Elite Four with, because sometimes those are like really hilarious and you're like, why would you ever bring that Pokemon, except they had no choice because they had no Pokemon left. Which hopefully will not happen to us, but if it did, I would laugh and I'd be like, I love this team is amazing, and we'll win, because we are all winners. Plus our start is still alive, which is like more than I could say for most Nuzlocks that I've played through. And usually my start dies pretty early on, because I'm like not even like grinding, I'm like at a gym and I forgot to like level up high enough so they all die. But yeah, my friend was like, play Witcher, which was like, I don't game that much. Nintendo is like my game. Oh, PP up, nice. Nintendo is my game. Like my like set of games are like Nintendo games. I love them. They're like a lot of fun and they're kind of childish, but they're like really well made. But I got Witcher with my graphics card for my PC, so that's like the one gaming game that I've actually played. It's amazing, but I think it'd be like a little hard for me to record it, and also Witcher is like not like, it's like such a long thing and you can't really finish everything. That's how much Tackle does. That was an accident, but thank God I had to like use a flute. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Well, no, I love Witcher, but I don't think it'd be fun to watch. Maybe it would. Maybe you could like watch that without sound and be like, huh, that looks interesting. But I would not be able to. I should not use water absorb. I forgot about that. Shit. Sorry. Whenever things like that happen, I'm like, you want to skip and kill the Poliwags. Okay. Good. I zoomed through that battle because I was not happy with it. When I'm not happy, I zoom through things. I can catch something on this route. Let's try it. I'm not sure what's left to catch, but might as well try, right? Other Nintendo games in Smash Bros. There's like all Doctor Game & Watch, or maybe no, it's Mr. Game & Watch. That's from like a really old Nintendo game. Not gonna play that. I love that character, but I'm not gonna play that game. Wario? Maybe. I've never played any Wario games, but Wario might be fun, like Wario World. I heard those are actually like really good. But maybe at some point I'll play those games, but not in the near future. Maybe I'll play like some of the Lego games. I always like, oh, electric tank. I really liked, what happened? Sorry about that. I think the thing froze. Everything's working though, sounds working, just have to check that. Like sometimes it gets all messed up and then I'm like, oh shit, later on when I make like the final product. Let me think for a second. Yeah, yeah, but like the Lego, I think like Lego Marvel Heroes, because Marvel is so much better than DC, which is true, but also like the Lego Batman movie I'm watching, and it's actually really good. I love it, and Batman's actually pretty cool. But yeah, Marvel's so much better, so maybe I'll like play some of those games, like Lego Star Wars, and then like Lego, like Marvel, and who knows, maybe even Lego DC. I don't know if they have that, because let's be honest, DC's not as good as Marvel. Just kidding, they of course have that because they made a Batman movie, which would be kind of weird if they hadn't. Can I surf here? I could. Do I have a tentacle yet? I do have a tentacle. I told you I'm good kid, or I'm a kid too. I don't know what that person said. Susie! Yes, you would, Susie, wouldn't you? Pidgey! Oh, damn, wrong move. That just makes me angry. Shit. Surf. There we go. I had to speed through this now, because that person made me angry, and when I'm angry, I had to speed through this. Because he lowered my accuracy, which means I'll most likely miss one of these moves. Yep. If you saw that, because I was turboing, you would have seen that I missed. I want to become a good trainer. I'll train hard. Just watch. Well, you suck at life, Susie. My bird Pokemon want to battle with you. I bet they do. I bet they're also all shit. Please be no more than one Pokemon. 2? That's not bad. PJ! Yeah, your Pokemon suck. I'm sorry, man. but they suck. I only have one more surf left, so I'm gonna save it. But yeah, that's like basically my plan for like honestly the next year. I don't actually know how much I'm gonna do in college. I really want to record videos in college, but like college is gonna be a lot harder, and it's Stanford, and who knows, maybe I'll stop and the channel will just die if it's not already dead. But who knows, maybe I'll make videos and it'll like get really popular and I'll actually tell people about it. And who knows, maybe this will actually go somewhere. But yeah, those are most of the games that I'm thinking in my mind that I'd like to play. Lego is also like a big part of my life. Used to build a lot, especially when I was younger. Got me interested in engineering, which is something that I'm interested in doing in college. Something that I'm interested in doing in college, in case that past few words made no sense. Because I'm also getting kind of tired now, because it's almost been a full hour of me just talking to myself. Which, like, honestly, you gotta understand, it's like really exhausting. And I don't know how like a lot of people do it professionally. Just kidding, most people don't go a full hour for like a YouTube video. I don't really know why I'm going a full hour. Most people's videos are like 15-20 minutes. But it's Thursday today, like actual Thursday. So I should go for like the full amount of time. Jebediah. Wait, let me see, what level is? Kimberly's only 41. Would have hoped for some more. So this route, we already caught something here. Route 12, we can. What's catching? You never what you catch. Of course I do. I have Bulbapedia. Yo, me and my friend are thinking about going to Chicago for that Pokemon Go thing that's coming up next month. That would be amazing. Like, Pokemon Go isn't that much fun unless you're like with a friend, and then it gets like really fun really fast because then you could like catch Pokemon and also hang out at the same time. So yeah, we're like thinking about going to Chicago, and it's like, I don't know if you have to buy tickets, you might have to, but like, that would be amazing. This is a Gyarados? Nope, just a Magikarp. You could have had 2 Gyarados by now. If you just could beat a battle with those guys, but you can't because they're Magikarp. There's a trainer down here I should fight too. I wanted to go ahead and find out how many trainers there are and then like kill them all. Not kill them, but beat them all. We're only gonna go to whenever like the time's like actually up. Because I don't wanna like go over the time because it's like a lot of time, if I'm being honest here. But what was I saying? Jebediah! Fight! Wing attack! Yeah, that's my plan for the future. And I hope to stick with it, hope to continue. We'll definitely make some Kirby games and some Legend of Zelda games. Maybe by the time we finish Legend of Zelda, they'll have made a Legend of Zelda game with Zelda as the main character, which they have yet to do. Don't know why, but probably won't. But who knows? Here's to hoping. Not gonna play anything like Splatoon or Animal Crossing, not my kind of thing. Probably no Star Fox, probably no F-Zero, but definitely Kirby, definitely Legend of Zelda. Hope maybe Earthbound if this channel goes on for long enough. Probably finish up the Pikmin games if we can, because that would be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's it. I can't believe this route took straight up. I guess not just this route, but like the past, like this whole area took us an hour. Like, can you believe that? Like, these typical 3 routes took us a full-on hour. Cannot go there. I think I got invalid actually. Oh, what? Yeah, water conducts electricity, so you can zap your Pokemon. Yeah, that's everybody on these routes. I think that we are gonna try to catch something. Let's try it. Super odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing. Pokemon switch. I'm not sure if I have any Great Balls left. I think I bought some more. I think I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pokemon hook. Route 13. I already have one of those. This one's stronger though. Stronger one would be better. We're gonna go more this way, so that we're like 100% on route. Nope. Can I catch any other water Pokemon? Maybe a Poliwhirl. trying to think. I don't know if there's anything left to catch. Oh yeah, they have Gyarados. That's useless. But I don't think you can catch a Slowbro. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be all for today. That's actually a strong Pokemon. That's the timer. But yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope this was exciting. You know more about me, a little more what's gonna happen on this channel, hopefully in the future. Of course, we're gonna finish up the Pokemon games, which I didn't mention, but we're gonna finish them all up because I love Pokemon. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a happy Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow.